Hey guys, it's Kelly France with another episode of Mean Girl Monday, and today we're going to talk about the A in my morning routine acronym, which is ARMOR. The A word, that is affirmation. This is one of the things that I recommend doing every day to help put on your armor each day and combat your inner mean girl, because everyone has an inner mean girl and she loves to pop up occasionally and try to stop you from doing what you were meant to do. So affirmations are a great way to combat that inner mean girl. And that can be done by, first of all, recognizing what your inner mean girl often says to you. Maybe it's about your body. Maybe it's about your parenting. Maybe it's about your business, whatever it is that your mean girl loves to taunt you about. Try to recognize that first. And then I want you to channel your inner bestie and decide what she would say. Like if your best friend were talking to you about some of the things that you said to yourself, what would she say back to that inner mean girl? You know, if a bully was being mean to you, what would your bestie say back to that bully? Because that's what happens with our inner mean girl. She is a brain bully, and she likes to, stop us from loving ourselves and being the best version of ourselves. And so, first of all, recognizing what she's saying and then determining a positive affirmation. Now, here's the thing. I know a lot of people feel like affirmations are BS. I was just talking to one of my good friends and she said the same thing. Like, I don't really love affirmations because they feel like BS. And they feel cheesy and, I get that. Like, I totally get that. And it is hard to be like, to say, I am beautiful, or I am fit, or I am fabulous when you don't believe it, right? The key is that what you believe, you become. And so you're trying to retrain your brain. You're trying to rewire your brain with a different story. You're trying to tell it a different story than the story that your inner mean girl is constantly trying to tell you. And so that happens through affirmations. It's basically planting a flower where there's a weed. And so here's a little tip that I learned from my friend Ashley McClellan about affirmations that will help them be more believable. And that is so I think it's super powerful to add the word I am to start with I am statements when you use affirmations. But one thing she, shared is that adding because. So if you say, if you're wanting to get, for example, I'm trying to get a little more toned, I'm trying to get a little more muscle. And so for me, just saying I am toned, well, that's BS. I'm not toned right now. Like I'm a little more curvy than I would like to be. So I would say instead, I am toned because, and then you fill in an action that you're doing to work towards that. So that you're also focusing on the actions that it takes, because it takes, faith and belief require action. And so it takes action to, to see change in our life. And so, you can't just say like, I am a millionaire and then watch Netflix all day and do nothing about it. You've got to say, include the work that it takes and what you're trying to do about it. So that will make it more believable. So saying I am toned because I consistently fuel my body with optimal food and consistently work out every day. That feels more believable to me than just saying I am toned. You know what I mean? So I think that's a really great tip for believing your affirmations, but it's so important to say those on the regular and try to believe them. Another tip I have for you is to add the word becoming. So you can say, I am becoming toned. I am becoming a better business person. I am becoming a 6-figure earner, whatever it is that your goals are, because that feels more believable as well. It's a journey, right? And so you want to be specific, and you want to, make it an I am statement. You want to say it with feeling and say it consistently and include becoming and because, so that it's more believable. Because again, guys, what you believe is what you become. And that's why I'm trying to encourage you to believe in yourself, because I believe in you.